So what are you grateful for today versus what are you taking for granted and what are you resentful of possibly? And here's what we know. When you are living in what we call a grateful state of mind, what's happening is you're creating attraction, you're pulling things to you. When you're living in that resentful state or you're living in that just taking things for granted state, you're actually having things taken away from you and you're actually creating more of those scenarios, whether you know it or not. So how many of you can take stock today and say to yourself, what am I grateful for? I know I can do that. Grateful for my wife, grateful for my family, grateful for my kids, grateful for my health. There's so many things to be grateful for. You know, if you're not giving thanks to what you have today, it's hard to bring anything new into your life. Versus a lot of people are resentful, or they just simply, it's not they're resentful, they just take things for granted. And we know this, the things we take for granted on a consistent basis, we have the potential to lose. So then you have to ask yourself, what are the things that you're taking for granted? And what are the things that you're possibly resentful about? And if you want to keep perpetuating that scenario, keep acting that way. Versus stop for a moment and say, what am I grateful for today? And guess what? You may be having a day that's not going good. You may have a scenario happening in your life right now that's not going well. You're saying, really? How can I be grateful when things aren't going good? Well, that's the first step. Folks, the first step is to wait and stop and say to yourself, hey, you know what? Is there something good happening today? And I'm going to recognize that, and I'm going to perpetuate that and bring more of that into my life. I want you to think about it and be aware of it on a daily basis and see how it starts to possibly not just change your life, but change the lives of the people around you as well. All right, everybody, hey, make it a great day. Be awesome. Help somebody. We'll talk to you later.